It is the right time to discuss a marriage protection amendment. As members of this Congress, we have a responsibility to look at this critical situation for marriage and the real possibility that the courts are going to redefine marriage. This constitutional amendment would concretely define marriage, as we always have, as the union between one man and one woman. The disintegration of the family is the force behind so many of our most serious social problems. We cannot turn a blind eye to the social trends that are doing the most damage to America's children. The health of American families is built upon marriage, and it affects us all. The Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court and other local courts have ruled in favor of same-sex marriages. These unsound decisions set a dangerous precedent, and that is why a constitutional amendment is necessary. If enacted, it will effectively ban these illegitimate marriages nationwide. This definition of marriage is not intended to be discriminatory, but rather to uphold the sanctity of marriage as an institution. May I have 30 seconds?
Yield the gentlewoman an additional 30 seconds.
The gentlewoman is recognized for an additional 30 seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Marriage Protection Amendment removes the definition of marriage from the hands of the courts and returns this decision to the American people where it belongs. The Massachusetts decision represents the beginning of what could be a dangerous erosion of this sacred tradition that we must protect. Will we put our faith in a few unelected activist judges seated on a bench to define marriage, or will we use the most democratic process we have to affirmatively define marriage as it is intended? We must protect the sanctity of marriage now. I encourage my colleagues to vote yes on the rule and support the Marriage Protection Amendment.